Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and the swaps at York Paper Pantry for September are up and at it, as my mother would say. So I just wanted to go over a couple changes. We've combined a lot of our groups so that they're in categorized sections. The easy way to find your group is to go to the recipe box and you'll find a drop-down menu. And that has all of our groups. There's 5 of them now. And then we have a section for product swaps, the travelogue section, our ephemeral workshop, and then the Hall of Famers group. Otherwise, you can scroll to the right of the page and find our list of swaps and challenges. And then what you can do is you can just hover over that and click on the link, which is not working right now. Let me just refresh my page. Okay. Oops, I see what's wrong. Okay, it's going to be underlined because it's a link. So these 3, you can just go up to the top and find those challenges. Those are the workshops and challenges, we have. Otherwise, click on the underlined link, and if you want to go to the grab bag and belly set, click on the swap is going to be called Vintage Halloween for this month. And here's the these are all the swappers, but this is going to be kind of a really fun swap where you make 5 embellishments. I think it's 5. Yeah, you make 5 and receive 5 different kind of embellishments, whatever you want to make. Okay, so that's that group. And I'll probably be going really slow. Okay, then we've got creepy, for the artsy fartsy tickets. Our group is creepy, or the swap is creepy, spooky, gothic. And Linda Lepatka has a video up to show how to do that. And here's some of the swappers. And oops, I probably shouldn't put her address on there. Okay, so I will put a box on that. And then for popular art, we got altered spoons. And here's some examples that Carrie posted to use so you can figure out what altered spoons you want. And then I'm going to go over here and show how to do it this way. So you just hover on recipe box and you can go to book and albums, and that will show all the swaps. It'll list them here that we have in this group, and then you can click on the swaps that are listed for the month of September. Every month we'll put the new swap pages here. So many things to do is a autumn toilet paper mini album, and it's autumn themed, and it's a book to make up for your goals. You know, it's going to have 5 pages or 5 toilet paper rolls with 5 tags, and on the front you can hear a journal spot to list all your goals for the upcoming new year. And these are going to be swapped out, so you're going to have a partner that you will swap with. And then junk mini pages is a girly crafter junk mini page swap. And Mona does not have a picture there, but she explains how to do it. And then Cricketeers has Halloween candy bag. Okay, and that is Make 5, Get 5 with Tina Hales. And then junk journals are Magical Mystery Tour with Carrie. Okay, so then we go back up to recipe box for the next group, which is correspondence. And there we've put our mail art, our greeting card swap, our Rolodex, our vintage postcards, and Pocket for Your Thoughts group, or groups. So you can go to mail art with Candace, and she has a video on what mail art is about. And And then this month is, this sounds cool, Time Traveler. So that's a really cool theme, Candace. I think that'll be cool to see what everybody does. They've been so gorgeous. And that was Candace's idea. Her father, I think it was her father in the army, sent mail art home. And that's pretty much where in the 20th century it got real popular. I know it goes back to probably centuries, but for 20th century it became popular during, excuse me, World War II, I believe, because the soldiers would, you know, draw pictures and whatnot on their envelopes to send home to their loved ones. So this month I'm going to be doing greetings from for Yoli, and this is boo to you and thank you too. For those who don't celebrate Halloween, you can make an autumnal card, or if you just don't want to do Halloween, that's fine, or vice versa. This is the sketch for that month, and I already have an idea for what that's going to look like. And then Elise is doing vintage postcards, and she has vintage Halloween, and her group is really going great guns. It's really cool. We are early into our sign-ups right now, but a lot of people are doing that, and they've just been making some gorgeous postcards. Pocket for Your Thoughts is Eiley. Oops, Eiley, I'm going to have to put a lot of boxes up there. Eiley Burkett, and she does have a, and this is, you make a pocket out of a file folder, I think, for this one, and then you put tags and whatnot inside it. So this looks super cool. And my dog is panting like crazy because I have a sandwich sitting on my desk, my lunch. Okay, so Embellishments has Stick to It charms, or Stick to It stick pens with Steffi, and Charmed, I'm sure, with Candace, Baubles, Bangles, and Beads with Reagan, Flowers with Larissa, and I'm doing Journal Me this month, and then Grab Bag and Bellies with Carrie. So for Stick to It, Steffi is doing a boo or a fall, and I'll have to put another box there. And you make 3 sets and get 3 back. I think it's 3 sets of 3 pins. Baubles and Bangles, Reagan is going to do a really cute key charm. I love these with the little crochet flowers. And she found these on Pinterest. They're really cute. So, and then Grab Bag and Belly sets. I showed that one already. So I'll go to Flowers, and Larissa's got some great ideas. I love all these flowers. Look at that. And that one is super cute. I love them. So any kind of flower that you want to make, it's just got to be Halloween theme. Oops. All right, and then Journal Me This. I don't have a picture, but that's Give Boo and Thanks journal spots. Charmed, I'm sure, with Candace, and she's using fall-inspired colors. And Candace makes some really great charms. So that's Candace Fry, I'm sorry. Okay, for the home includes lunch bag, upcycle, So Crafty, wine lovers, and recipe cards. And we're actually moving kind of rearranging So Crafty. And I will get involved, or I'll kind of let you know as I go. So Steffi is wine lovers, and hers are, I love it, Cheers to All Clink. She's embellishing wine bottles. So look at how gorgeous, look at that. Steffi does an amazing job with her groups, as does everybody, but she just really gets people so excited about stuff. Okay, so recipe cards is Leslie, and that is Spooky Treats, which I've been making some little Halloween books. I'm making it for a swap I'm doing with a friend of mine. And I found some really cool spooky treats for kids on Pinterest. What can't you find there? So Crafty, Johnny has been doing So Crafty, but she's really focusing more on embellishing things, like making pin cushions and embellishing bottles and that. So we're going to call this Whatnots, and I'm going to recreate a Sew Crafty group for those who want to do some sewing and that kind of thing. So Johnny's got pin cushions out of found objects, which looks pretty cool. And then lunch bag upcycle, oops, is Eiley Burkett. And I think her theme's wide open, it looks like. Oh, it's reader or Swapper's Choice. Okay, so then, oops. And now we have Mixed Media is our last group. And we have tag bags, image swap, ATCs, artsy fartsy tickets, pop art, and soldering unleaded. So we'll go to tag bags. I've actually taken soldering unleaded out of that, and I'm leaving that as a separate group. So for tag bags, I am doing this. I found on the Sizzix, I think it was, website, but it's really cute. You make a pocket whatever size you want, and the front of this is either cellophane or some kind of acrylic, or not acrylic, but saran wrap, cellophane, some kind of thin plastic, and you fill it with candy, and then on the back you either draw a line or you can put like a dotted line so that the recipient can rip it open and have their candy. And this is for, instead of doing a traditional tag, I thought we could make Halloween treat pockets. So that's going to be fun. And Natasha is doing, oh, primary colors. Wasn't she different for school days? Oh, none of us thought of school days. That'll be cute. Oops. I accidentally flipped off there. So, oops, there's Natasha's address. But so that's, Natasha's another one. She's really gets people motivated. So she's got a fun group too. Okay, now this is the altered spoons I've already shown. I feel like I missed something here. Nope, so that's it. Okay, so then we go to our workshops. And we have Mr. Smiley's Race Stash Diet, and then how-to videos. And our travelogues is still separate. Ephemeral workshop, I just posted the challenge for that month. For this month, and the challenge is to take one of our group Halloween shots. Carrie and I have been posting ephemera and photos, and anybody that wants can take them and just download them because they're from our stash. But for this one, I am making a challenge. Anybody can use any of the group photos of Halloween revelers that we have online here and use it in one of their projects that I've just gone through, one of their swap projects, and then we will have kind of a vote the funnest one poll and see what happens. So here's some of our photos. Oops, I gotta go this way. And then we've got just really fun old, those are actually my sisters when they were little, up at our local drugstore getting candy. And this is a photo I found in a antique store. It's so cool. But I love how the light kind of mucked up the top of the photo here. It's really cool. So that's the ephemera workshop. Then we have solder unleaded, which is starting. I've got to put that up there. Solder unleaded with Tasha Boyd. And Tasha is creating a 7 to 10 class called Solder Unleaded. And she's also going to offer kits to make some of the projects she has listed here. She and I both have videos out on it. But it's going to be amazing. $30 for a 7 to 10 class to learn soldering and to learn how to do some of her cool kind of vintage pieces. So be sure you check that out. You do have to be a member of YPP, paid member, to do her class. So those are all our swaps. And then I just posted a thing on a blog here just to let you know how to find the swaps. So please join us if you haven't already. We are having lots of fun swaps. And it's just going to start getting busier. We're going to start our Secret Santa. We started that 3 years ago, and we're going to do that in probably next month. So come and join us. Thanks very much. Bye.